Hey y'all, happy birthday to John Cena, man. The greatest of all time, bro. John Cena, man. He was the guy that really, really inspired me. Like he was the first guy that inspired me to become something. He inspired me, and he was the reason. He changed my life. Like John Cena motivates me every day. Like every time I think about John Cena, you know, I think of how great his promos are. I think about his mic skills. I think about his underrated wrestling talent. And people keep talking about he sucks in the ring, bro. Watch John Cena's matches. John Cena had 5-star matches. Like, how did Kurt Angle not have 5-star match and John Cena did? Like, it is what it is, man. You know, like John Cena is a great wrestler, underrated as a wrestler, man. And you got guys that keep on talking shit. Like you got people on social media calling him overrated and try to question his drawing power. You got Brock Lesnar stands, and you got Roman Reigns stands talking about Cena not being a draw. I'm like, are you stupid? There's proof that he's a draw. There's proof that he broke records as being a draw. And what really makes me mad, what really pisses me off is the retirement tour. People want to talk shit about John Cena's retirement tour and call him like it's his like no bro, no bro. I watched the entire retirement tour. That was all Creative's problem. That was Triple H's problem. Triple H was so stupid. Like yo, the booking was so bad, the shows were so bad. They had to rely on John Cena's presence. Cena only had 36 dates. John Cena had 36 dates to work with, and then they had him turn heel when like just for no reason, just because they even said it. John Cena even said it. They had him turn heel for views. The only reason John Cena turned heel, it wasn't for anything bigger. It was just for a moment. It was just a moment, and people don't get that. People are trying to put it on John Cena, trying to question John Cena's greatness, trying to question John Cena because he's retiring. Like yo, we all get old. We all. John Cena was wrestling every week. John Cena was defending his championships on house shows back then. I don't see Roman doing that shit. Roman Reigns wrestles like what once a month, every now and then, and yeah, he claims to be the goat. Roman Reigns fans on social media like there's a lot of egotistical, delusional ass Roman Reigns fans and Brock Lesnar fans, but Brock Lesnar's retirement was cool because it was unexpected. What Brock Lesnar did at WrestleMania 42, I think it should stay that way. I don't want to see Brock Lesnar come back and face Gunther. Like the whole career killer gimmick for Gunther is trash. Like nobody wants to see Gunther retire Brock Lesnar, man. And also, yeah, I think that was a perfect moment because it was unexpected. Nobody saw it coming. Everybody expected it to be SummerSlam, but nobody's expecting Brock Lesnar retire there at WrestleMania 42. That's why you know it felt different. That's why people feel differently about Brock Lesnar retiring than John Cena because John Cena had a whole year. He was telling about, oh, this is last Raw, this is last match here and there on SmackDown. It was geared for a whole year. Brock said, "I'm retiring now," and nobody saw it coming. Like it didn't leak at all. Like on social media, nobody saw Brock Lesnar retiring right there at WrestleMania 42. But there's still potential where WWE is going to pull some strings and have him come back for SummerSlam. I hope not because that was perfect. That moment against Obafemi was perfect. A great send off for Brock Lesnar. But after that, though, with Cena's retirement tour, what really pisses me off is that they had to rely on John Cena for putting on bad shows. Like John Cena was a reason why people were even tuned in, why things were still like watchable. They just wanted to see what John Cena had to say. They didn't care about nothing else. Like people did not care about nothing else. All they cared about is what John Cena had to say during his retirement tour. Like the creative team was so bad, the booking was so trash, Triple H was so awful at his job that they just had to rely on John Cena. Say, oh, we got John Cena. He's gonna bail us out. We're gonna be good. The shows were so bad. They like nothing was going on. All they wanted to do was just see what John Cena had to say. John Cena's presence alone generated revenue and made shows, ratings look good. And they talk about John Cena's not a draw. Cena's the biggest draw. You can put on like one of the most like boring shows, but John Cena's there. Okay, I'm gonna show up. Like that's how a lot of people were. Like, you know what? I don't really feel like going to this Raw or this SmackDown, but oh, it's John Cena's gonna be there. I'm going because John Cena's there. John Cena's there. If John Cena's there by himself, I don't give a fuck. If the whole show's geared towards John Cena, I'm going because I like John Cena. He's my guy, and he's, in my opinion, the greatest of all time. And I still can't stand WWE and TKO and Ari Emanuel and the entire roster. Like Triple H try to put it on John Cena when he brought back Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. I'm like, John Cena was like, what? Hey, I tell you again, they play him. I deal him like he said something like, and then Triple H try to hey, oh, John Cena's idea that Brock Lesnar came back. It was like, no, was it Brock? Like John Cena even said like, what? That's a lie. Like Triple H be lying to y'all, man. Triple H is the fucking problem. He sucks at his fucking job, and he needs to be let go. I'm sorry, but that's how I feel about it, man. I feel like the retirement tour wasn't bad. It's just I wish that John Cena had more dates because John Cena wanted to go full time. He wanted the full year, and they said, "Oh, we only need you for 36." I'm like, "Are you stupid? Why? Why can't you get him for a full year? You know, like this is John Cena, one of the legends, the greatest of all time. You have celebrities from Hollywood. You have celebrities getting nervous to meet John Cena. They didn't feel like that for nobody else. Like during WrestleMania 42, John Cena as the host, Joe Jonas, he said that he was more nervous to meet John Cena than anybody else. Like Roman Reigns was the main event, and yeah, there was people on social media talking about, oh, even John Cena can't draw. I'm like, what we talk about? WWE had to call John Cena last moment. Like WWE had to call John Cena last freaking moment because they couldn't sell tickets. It was under 40,000. I heard it was under 40,000 before they told John Cena was a host. Once they said John Cena was a host, it rose up a bit, and they were talking about, oh my God, ticket prices. But yes, ticket prices were a problem. John Cena cannot magically have fans afford tickets. Like, are y'all stupid? Like, like John Cena was the reason why tickets went up, and yet you still had these delusional ass, dumb ass, bitch ass Roman Reigns fans question John Cena as a draw. John Cena being a host instantly rose those rose those tickets up easy. And also I want to say like, bro, you had like it's just proof that John Cena's star power is unmatched. Cena's too big of a star. Roman Reigns is not on John Cena's freaking radar. I'm sorry. John Cena as a star, John Cena as a draw, John Cena as a legend, he's way bigger than Roman Reigns. Like Roman Reigns, like this lady on social media, like she's such a massive Roman Reigns dick rider. But I get it, you're a fan of Roman Reigns, but keep that to yourself. You can't force anybody to be a fan of someone that they're not a fan of, you know. And also, I feel like Roman Reigns was uh never really like that, bro. He needed the Usos to save him all the time. John Cena was there every week by himself, putting on bigger matches, on house shows, Raws. He was defending his titles. Roman Reigns, man, taking all the time in the world to fucking have a match. He's not a real draw like John Cena, bro. I'm sorry. John Cena is one of the greatest of all time. He deserves respect, and people calling him overrated. It's so delusional. It's so disrespectful. It's so fucked up. I'm sorry. This is my opinion, bro. Like, I don't get it. And most people have this opinion. Millions of other people have the same opinion as I do, like, of John Cena being the GOAT. They question it because they just don't like John Cena. Like Roman Reigns fans, Brock Lesnar fans, old heads, they question John Cena's greatness because they feel some type of way because they just don't understand wrestling, bro. They don't understand wrestling, man. But happy birthday to the GOAT, John Cena, man. Happy birthday, 49 years old. Man, time is just flying, right? Respect legend.